Hey guys, this is Norma in Vegas. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you for joining me today. So I just wanted to make a quick short video. Just wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing. Um, so as you guys know from the beginning, I was doing keto and I lost a lot of weight and I was really happy and I felt really good. I was exercising, watching what I was eating, prepping my meals, doing everything I could, and I got sick. So now I have gained all my weight and plus, and I'm like looking for something new, I guess. I'm trying to get myself back on it. I haven't been able to, but I wanted to continue making these videos just of like little vlogs here and there, and I wanted to share with you guys different things because I noticed that when I was doing the videos, I was looking forward to doing the videos and looking forward to doing my diets. It was kind of like keeping me on top of it. So I just gonna go ahead and redo it. So anyways, I don't know that I'm gonna do keto. I'm gonna try something new, but first of all, I just wanted to say, guys, it's not easy, especially if you struggle with your weight. If you weren't brought up, you know, learning how to eat certain ways or do things a certain way. With me growing up as a foster child, moving home and home, a lot of things I kind of had to learn on my own. And I will be honest, I didn't really know to watch my weight. I didn't see people like that. I didn't see myself like that. I would just kind of like struggle when I would try on clothes if they didn't fit or if they did fit, or kind of like my whole time growing up, I always got hand-me-downs. So whatever I could fit into was fine. And I really didn't care like what I looked like. I was more like a tomboy. So I guess I could say I didn't have those luxuries, or that just wasn't brought up to me. So it was just the way I grew up. So being a foster kid, it's not easy. It's just normal things in a normal person's life. It wasn't like like a normal child's life, a normal just a normal life wasn't what affected me. Other things would affect me, like, am I gonna see my mom this week, this month, in the next 6 months? Am I gonna move again? Where am I gonna be at? Like, what school am I going to now? So on and so forth. What city am I going to live in? In the next 2 months, I constantly move. So I didn't really know about weight. I didn't really know about all kinds of things. So yeah, so I guess that's why I struggle so much with my weight. I really feel that those things are things that are taught from your parents or from your family, whoever you live with. So yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and share what I'm doing. So, number one, I do have an issue. And I heard about this product and I heard nothing but good things about it. So I told myself I'm going to try it, and I'm going to go ahead and share it with you guys, and I will keep you guys updated. This is what I'm going to go ahead and try. It's called Zupoo. And I guess it's a cleanser, and it cleans out your intestine, your stomach, and you're detoxing. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and it unbloats you too. So I've been struggling with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this. It was $44 in Amazon, and for those of you who would like a review on it, I'm gonna go ahead and do that starting today, which today is February 19th. And I'll take 2 of them tonight, and then I'll take 2 for the next 7 nights. So this is what I'm going to try, okay, guys? And I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm trying this Zupoo. Anyways, so that's one thing I wanted to share with you guys. I'm going to try to make this a short video. Yes, it's just going to be of me talking because I just kind of want to give you information. So there we go. That's what we're doing. I did come up with high blood pressure, and also my sugar levels are high, so I gotta do something. So I'm going to try to up my exercise. I'm going to go ahead and keep you guys updated with that. But I'm going to do more like a vlog this time and kind of like share what I'm doing, and maybe at the end just give you guys like a little bit of advice. So for today, I shared this, so I'll keep you guys updated on this. And then I also wanted to show you guys, so I love doing nails, and I did my nails, and I actually had to redo them because the flower was too bulky, so I had to redo them. And let me show you this other hand. These are my other hands. So tell me what you guys think in the comments if anybody watches my videos. So tell me what you guys think. It did take me about 4 hours to do my nails. So yeah. So there's that. So I'm gonna practice a little before I go to bed. But I do have to clean the house and mop and stuff, and then I'll go to bed in a little bit. But I'm going to work at 6 in the morning tomorrow. So I went out to eat with my kids today, and I want to tell you guys about that. And now, mind you, I have adult kids. My youngest is 20, so there we go. And when I was raising them, because I was a single parent, and I have all 3 of them, and I didn't have any child support. I didn't have any family support because I grew up as a foster child. So they didn't really have like a grandma and grandpa or anything like that. They didn't have like my mom helping me take care of them. Because 1, my mom got sick, and 2, I was emancipated at the age of 16. I actually met my dad when I was like 38, 39. I found him. So to make a long story short, just little pieces of my life, I'm just going to give you a little piece of it. A lot of things that happen in my life or happening now, it's hard for me to understand them because, again, I didn't grow up with my family. I grew up by myself, and all my friends, I would make friends and then I would move. I would move every 2 to 3 months. I would move 6 months. I think the longest I ever lived in one home, aside from 6 months, was a little bit over 2 years. Well, I'm going to say almost 3 years I lived in one home, and I do call her mom, and she is in my life still, and her kids are my brothers and sisters. I do look at them like my brothers and sisters. I do, you know, but she was really good to us, and she sees my kids as her grandchildren also, which is pretty amazing. And believe it or not, she sends my kids their birthday presents, their birthday cards, their Christmas cards, their Christmas presents. It's like not even my blood family does that. They don't even call. They don't anything. So yes, I did look for my blood family, and yes, I'm in contact with very few. But the very few I do, you know, I involve them in my life, and I do love them very much, and I'm grateful that I was blessed to have family that, even though I wasn't brought up with them, that they still accepted me. Because I know a lot of family. I got my bracelet stuck. Hold on. Sorry about that. Well, okay, so my bracelet. Okay. Anyways, I'm very grateful because the family that I am in contact with now, they see me as their family, which I am, but it's not the same when you're with family that you didn't grow up with. So it's kind of different, but it's really cool because I actually feel like they love me. I do, and I giggle because it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, especially when you grow up and you don't know where you belong, and you don't know who to reach out to. So yeah, I am blessed to have which would be my mom's sisters and 2 of my mom's brothers, which are just very loving to me, very caring, and an aunt and an uncle here and there. But that's about it. That's really about it. Of course, my brothers and sisters from my mom, they're much younger, so I, you know, when I was old enough to ride the bus all the way home, I would. And they know me very well, and I know them. So, and I can say we're close. And of course, my brother that was in foster care with me, we're pretty close. So at least I have that. But what I wanted to share with you guys is that I guess today, when I was bringing up my kids, there was a time that one of my kids wanted to be, away from me. And she was, or they were struggling with school and stuff. And so I let them go ahead and spend some time with a family member. And it was the hardest thing for me because I had never been separated from them ever. And I wanted to go get them like that next day. And the family member that I left them with, they told me no, that it was good for them to be away from me for a little bit because I was very close to them, and that they needed to kind of like make themselves independent from me. That they were going to need that because all they ever had was me all the time. Like my kids never even spent the night at a friend's house or anything like that because I was very overprotective of them. I don't think I want to say overprotective because I feel that I still don't think that we should let our children spend the night somewhere else because every family is different. That's all. That's all I can say about that. But I know they said it out of anger. But they said it today. They were jibber-jabbing with their siblings, and they told me, oh, I wish you would have never made me come back. And that hurt. That really hurt because being that I grew up as a foster child, I wanted to be with my mom. I wanted to be with her. I didn't care to be under a bridge with her, but I wanted to be with her. It meant everything to me to be with her. And it hurts. It still hurts because as a child, I didn't get her. And my mom fell very sick when she was 36. She actually ended up in the hospital like at the age of like 38, 39. And she recently died. And I never got her. I never got to spend time with her. I never had her. And I wish I would have had her. I wish I would have had her. I wish I would have had her when she was, even if I didn't have her when I was young, I would have loved to have had her as an adult. And I'll tell you guys more about that later in my life. Later in these videos, I'll tell you guys more. But my mom, she was such a great person. And no, I'm not mad at her because I didn't get to grow up with her. It really wasn't her fault. But hearing my child say that to me hurt. It really hurt. But I have to understand as an adult that our kids, they say things that they don't think that's going to hurt you. So if you're a parent and your kids tell you stuff they shouldn't, that hurt you, they didn't really say it to hurt you. They're just hurting themselves, and they're not realizing that what comes out of their mouth is actually going to hurt you. Don't be offended by it. Don't get hurt by it. Don't react to it. Just, always hug your kids. Always tell them you love them, and always remind them that you did the best that you could with what you had. If you're the child listening to this and you ever say something to your parents, remember that your parents, again, did everything that they could with what they had. with what they knew. And if your parents didn't love you, they wouldn't be around. Trust me, they wouldn't. And they do love you. And yes, unfortunately, sometimes it's in their own way, but they do love you. And what you tell them, they hear you. And it does hurt if it's something bad. If you're ever going to say something because you need to, just, maybe say it with, hey, I don't mean to hurt you. This is the way this is, but I love you. And, the past is in the past. If you need to get something off your chest, always tell your parents beforehand, hey, I need to get something off my chest. It might hurt, but I love you. And I just, I just need an answer, or I just need to ask why, or I just need to get it off my chest. And then that way they'll hear you out. Of course, it may hurt them, but maybe it won't shock them. So that's just my advice for the night. I'm just gonna leave you guys with that. But I know children love their kids, and kids love their parents. And remember, we only get one mom, we only get one dad. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. I hope I didn't confuse you. Like I said, I'm trying to get into this, and see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys can give me a like. If you guys would like to subscribe, great. I know I don't have a lot of videos, but more to come. You have a great day, and thank you for listening. And this is Norma in Las Vegas.